Glad you like the music. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome on. Welcome all. Most importantly, chat, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Howdy ho. I realize a little flashlight going on here. Thanks, Sloth. One thing I love about streaming, man. One thing I love about it. No, I didn't. One thing I love about streaming, though. One thing I love about it, I think it's great that I can be live in a completely different part of the world talking to somebody else in a completely different part of the world at a completely different time. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Let's try to do something here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Anyway. For whatever reason, I'm not able to pause the music. Not able to go live on TikTok today. Couldn't tell you why. For whatever reason, it's still showing like restricted access, which I don't get. But also, I still can't get my mouse to work. So there's that. There's that. I do remember you, Mama Trev. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How many books I got behind you? There's really only like 8 books. It's mostly all movies. But give me 1 second, chat. Oh. Okay. Here. Yeah, so anywho, so we're not streaming on TikTok today, as much as I would love to. It's weird, like they're sitting there saying, "Ditch, where you at, Ditch?" See Dutch and immediately just think RDR2. But anywho, I have to customize that bot. Forgot about that. Well, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's weird. Like, TikTok's essentially telling me that my live access has been revoked, or at least Stream Elements is telling me that. But then
I better see you all when I get back. Come on.
TikTok is also saying it, but if I go to a different page on TikTok, it's saying it's good.
Thank you guys so much for all your hard work.
So I don't know. Either way, I couldn't figure it out. Couldn't go live. So today we're just streaming
Congratulations, guys.
on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And that's that. What are we playing? We're going to be playing some F125. That is what we're playing today. Like F1? W? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm somehow already getting warm in here. What the fuck was that noise? Yeah, I know, I didn't switch over. Hang on. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh. Okay. We're back. Bro's ready for an actual Grand Prix. Yeah, you're not wrong. We got the helmet in the background too. We're ready. We're ready to go. But okay, so folks, welcome back to another episode of our Myteam Career Mode. Episode number 34. Season 2, Round 10. That's Apex GP. If you missed the last one, go back, check it out. Kind of boring race. We didn't really have great pace there, but you know, could still be worth the watch. Cali Mayer with Red Bull is just dominating. Just absolutely dominating. Just week in, week out. Yeah, don't think anybody could really stop her in Red Bull, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Going into Canada and really just a stretch of tracks that I really enjoy between Canada, Austria, Silverstone when it's not raining, and Spa. We get a nice little stretch of tracks here. That typically I do pretty well at, so I'm excited. Should be good. We already kind of went through like all the R&D stuff on Monday's stream. So all that's already kind of taken care of. We were hoping to get some new upgrades for this race, and unfortunately it didn't happen. So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Start, bro. I can't wait. We're getting there, Chief. We're getting there. That on. That as well. Let me check. Check JP's car, so I gotta do that. It's good. Not good. I don't know how we're going through this. Oh, right. Forgot. And I tell you, like, it's like JP just destroys his car. I mean, that's just genuinely what happens here. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, get in the weekend. Let's do it. What's a gawk? I'd rather not. All right. All right. No rain for the weekend. Love that. We love that. We love that. Love that.
Well, hello and welcome to Montreal. Welcome to Canada, the home of the Villeneuves.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check. Alright. Setup loaded in.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try. Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Chat, I hope everybody's good. I always say what we do around these parts. Chat, I hope everybody's good, man. All is well.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap, because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
Stay FYI as far as the stream schedule goes, so Don't stream the rest of the league since last year. And then we'll be back on Monday. We'll be back on Monday, and then I honestly should be able to stream pretty much all week. I don't really think I got anything going on. I don't think I've ever had my game crash before. That's a new one. that's that's a new one. I don't think I've ever had my game crash before. Okay. Oh. No, stop. What even was that pop up? I couldn't see it. But then it sent me to like a Discord. This is what sucks about my mouse not working. At least not working wirelessly. I gotta. That's in my list of things to do today as well. I gotta like. I think they're gonna send me a new mouse, but I have to fill out a form. Before they do it. That might be the first time my like F125 has ever crashed on me. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. You say damn bro, but like I mean it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like it's not that big of a deal. You know. Alright, Trev. Well thank you for tuning in, man. Thanks for being here. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Bye bye. Why is this taking so long? I feel like genuinely this is taking a hot minute to launch. Normally it does take a little bit, but like not this long. Uh, okay. I don't. I don't know what's happening here, chat. CR7. Hello. 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 Oh, there we go. Encountered an error. Restart your PC. Nice. I just got banned, chat. Maybe I got banned. You know, like Verstappen does in his streams. I don't know if maybe I just haven't watched enough. I don't know. Never noticed that. What's up, Salim? I think. I don't know how to say your name. I probably butchered it. I'm good at that. But hello. To be fair, like getting up in and out of the seat, my capture software die too? Why do I feel like I have no sound? Oh, okay. I have sound. What happened? My game crashed and now it won't relaunch. That's essentially what happened. Ugh! And my mouse doesn't work. There we go. Yes, I do use. I have a. What do I have? What the fuck's on this computer? I have a 4070? Yeah, 4070 in this computer. No, I don't use DSS. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. Oh. That was a few years ago on F125. Yeah, no, the game crashed, which I've actually never had happen before. I've never had my game crash, like F125 anyways. Never had that happen before, and then it wouldn't relaunch, and it gave me an error with the anti-cheat, and told me I had to restart my computer. That's it told me I had to restart my computer. That's ultimately what happened. But now we're good. It's launching. It's launching. We're good. We're good. I hope. Yeah, it felt like starting now. We're chilling.
Well done, mate. I think that was going to have to work harder than that if you want to.
We're chilling. I thought my audio seemed kind of quiet. Alright, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. I appreciate you. Alright. We go again.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Really not going to feel any improvement there, Mark. 'Cause
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
the upgrades are just durability upgrades. Else.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap, because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
Alright. So good old Canada. Good old Canada. I like this track a lot. It's my favorite track in the game. For sure. Always has been too. It's just really, really cool. Just always fun to drive on, and typically get some pretty good racing and stuff like that too. So it's good. Enjoy it. Like I kind of mentioned before, I feel like a track like this, really just the next string of races that we have coming up here. Like, I feel like they're some of my better tracks. If we're gonna make any sort of push in this championship, tracks like that. Also, Chad, I keep talking about how we're gonna finally start in NASCAR and grind that, and then I continue to not do that. I think part of it is like I'm really enjoying playing F1 right now. I think that's a large part of it. Although NASCAR did just come out with a big update yesterday. Yesterday? Might have been. But that update kind of fixed some things, which is good. Definitely some stuff that needed to be fixed. I think the game has a really good baseline. I think it's just kind of figuring out the rest of it. But I think we'll spend a day next week for sure. Yeah. Corner cut there. Little late.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Alright, not bad. 110.9. 110.9 on hards is pretty solid, honestly. Honestly, pretty solid. A fire suit? I mean, it's a race suit, but yeah, essentially. I think it is technically approved for me to use in a race environment if I wanted to. Alright, so we did that. Let's give some time here. We'll do our qualifying pace run here, and then we'll go from there. Appreciate everybody tuning in so far, by the way. We're live across the board here. YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Normally we would be live on TikTok, but for whatever reason I'm having some issues there, so not live on there. But we are on the road to 1,000 subs over on YouTube, by the way. Slowly but surely making our way there, so appreciate y'all. Alright, let's do this, and then
everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
I was also looking. I looked yesterday for. I need like another like 400 valid under public watch hours to be able to get monetization on the channel. So slowly but surely getting there too. How long ago did you start streaming on YouTube? I think the first YouTube stream I ever did was back in 2021, 2022, somewhere around there. But I didn't stream consistently. You know, I streamed very off and on. Yeah, so, you know, because of that fact, yeah, it's been a slow grind. But over the course of this year and really over the course of the past 6 months, I've seen a lot of growth on the channel. Like I think I was looking at it the other day. Like my channel has like 650,000 lifetime views, but over 400,000 of those views came from this year alone, which is nuts. Just absolutely nuts. Did you miss something? No, you didn't miss anything. Didn't miss anything other than my game crashing, and then me having to try to fix that. Adrian, what's good? Good to see you. Good to see you again. Ooh, snap there. Good, man. I'm good. How are you? Not been the greatest of laps. Couple twitches, couple mistakes. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay,
Pretty shitty lap, honestly.
that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't get what we
Good,
needed.
Adrian.
We're going to have to
Good.
run it again.
Glad to hear that. Yeah, you know what's crazy for me is like I obviously saw the growth through like, streaming on like YouTube Shorts, like streaming through like YouTube Live in that regard. That's really where I saw the growth, and then you throw in TikTok, like I've seen growth there too. Streaming on TikTok, like we're up over like 600 followers on TikTok now. Even Twitch, like I don't typically get a lot of viewership on Twitch, but even over on Twitch, like we're over 300 followers on there, like we're at like 337. Sound's glitching. Is the sound glitching or am I cutting out? Like is the audio in the game glitching or am I cutting out? Going down and up? What do you mean? I am.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend.
Okay. That's probably just me. Yeah. That's just me. I gotta, like... We're gonna try something here. Yeah, that's me. Turn the gain down here. Alright, hopefully that's better. Hopefully. I gotta do a better job at keeping that in mind. Crash out incoming? No, we're good. We're good. I gotta keep that in mind when I'm like, the problem is that like it's just the way the mic's picking me up, and like obviously if I'm sitting here and I look this way, I'm gonna cut out because the mic's not gonna fully pick me up because I'm not talking into the mic. So that's the problem. So like the problem is that I'm not like directly talking into the mic a lot, and that's why I'm cutting out, or why the volume's going, you know, up and down, as you say. That's really what it is. It's not the mic. There's no tech issues. It's me. Just me. I gotta figure out a better position for this mic. I just don't. I just don't realistically know where else I could put it. Or I just gotta learn to actually talk into the mic. That might help. That might help. But anywho, chat, as I was saying, yeah, streaming to like YouTube Shorts, YouTube Live, you know, streaming there, been a big help. Forget the mic. Who's your driver of this season? Like, who do I think was the best driver this year? Like a driver of the year. Man, that's tough. I think. That's tough. I think it's hard. It's hard to argue. It's hard to argue against Lando, obviously, right? Winning the title. Oscar had a hell of a year. It's hard to argue against Max, though. I know he didn't win the title, but to come up 2 points short after being over 100 points back at one point in the season, like, that's insane. That's insane. That's unheard of, you know? So, I ultimately, I'd probably got to give it to Max. I think he had a hell of a year. Isaac, too. Isaac also had a really good year. What's up, the mama boy? Can I play a game ASAP? I mean, we are playing, technically. Want to see your setup? Kind of looking at it. But yeah, it's kind of hard to argue against Max, really.
We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
It is time for qualifying.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check. Alright, real life radio check. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Am I good, chat? Am I good?
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
By the way, with the mic being closer, you're gonna hear, like, every button I hit. Just letting that be known. All clear? Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what we could do here, chat. Let's see what we can do. What's my PC specs? So technically I have two. I have a streaming PC and I have a gaming PC. My gaming PC has a 4070 in it. Ryzen 7, I think. I don't even remember. And 32 gigs RAM. The streaming PC has a 5060 Ti, 13th gen i7, and 32 gigs of RAM. It hasn't been that great of a lap. Politely flexing. I guess that's one way of looking at it. I was gonna say, I somehow did Purple Sector 1, Purple Sector 2, Purple Sector 3, but yet Russell completely closed in on me there. I was gonna say, how is that possible? And I pretty much just gave Russell a toe that entire lap. I think he went significantly faster. Yeah, about 7/10. Nice. Alright. Well, we should be good to get through. There's such a massive gap amongst all the teams here. So we should be okay. Yeah, P4. I think we're good. Should be in good shape. Should be in good shape. I mean, like, look at that. 3.5 seconds back. 3 seconds back. Like, it's such a massive gap amongst our entire grid. It's nuts. Nuts. All right. Got a budget of $800. I mean, really, just pre-built's probably going to be your best option. You might be able to find a decent pre-built on sale somewhere.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Hello, hello, Freya. Okay. Apex GP Expensify. What is Expensify? I don't think I've ever actually heard of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'd imagine some sort of finance, banking, something in that regard.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Tired. I have to buy a wheel. I have to fit both a PC and a wheel into that budget. Yeah, good luck, brother. Good luck. Might I recommend a $60 wheel off of Amazon? Sponsor spot's kind of catchy for being non-real team. Yeah. But I think that's overall, like, that was the vibe that they were going for, rather. And if I remember correctly, I think Expensify actually like paid a good amount of money to be like the title sponsor for the team. Well, welcome back, CR7. Did a 108.7? That's insane. That is so fast. A 109.5. I think that's about all. I think that's about all we got, chat. I don't think we can really go much faster than that, to be honest with you. That's a weird thing going on. I'm so bad with like fairly less damaged tires. I get around 20%. I start going 2 seconds faster. That is definitely weird. That is definitely weird. Don't have an answer for that one. I also just realized we did that lap on a used set, so we actually could go faster. Is that a reverse skill issue, bro? For real. For real. Yeah, we actually could go faster. I forgot we went out on unused tires. God, we're so slow in that last sector. Alright, so we're P8 currently. Alright, yeah, everybody put in a lap. We're P8. I really don't think we have to worry about any of these cars behind me. I really don't. So we should be safe. We should be safe. Famous last words, but we should be safe. We're good. And we're good. That Red Bull's so quick, man. Can't warm the tires fast enough? No, that's definitely not it.
Radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Yeah, no, that's definitely not it. I almost feel like it's impossible to not get your tires warm. You know what I mean?
All set. We're ready to go.
I legitimately think it's impossible. Like, they're gonna get warm at some point. You know what I mean? Typically, it takes like at least a lap. My bit rate low? No, we're good. We're good. I think it's just on you. Oh, alright. Just pulled a Yuki Tsunoda. I appreciate that, Fred. Thank you, thank you. Don't warm the tires or go P20, take cards, and not fit at all. That's a choice. I'm staring at chat and not paying attention. Finding stream only now by scrolling for paid deals. I'll take that. I'll take that. People are finding me from other. I was about to say other popular, but I'm not popular. If people are finding me from popular content creators, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, you took my #1 spot? Oh, you mean in the chat? I see. A little early on the break there. Not a bad lap. Yeah, not a bad lap at all. 109.1 on used softs. We'll take it. I actually don't think I can really do any faster than that. Okay, here we go. The Intel B580 is good or not? I actually don't know. Playing on controller and it's horrendous. Yeah. I mean, controller sucks. Where's the ARC A770 better? No idea. Absolutely no idea. I appreciate that. Thank you, Freya. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm all about just trying to have good vibes here. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, we're doing a little bit of a story element with, Myteam and everything else there. But, so, there is obviously some content going, behind the scenes. But, yeah, I try to make the streams just a good vibe. Let's hang out, let's have a good time. Watch along, chat along. Have that be that. Alright. Yeah, honestly, that really was not a bad lap. Especially on a used set of tires. Went purple sector 2 somehow. But still so slow in sector 3. So slow in the last sector. I have to use the same softs through qualifying because of my skill issue. Yeah, bro, I think your game's bugged, man. Did you buy the right game? Did you buy like a bootleg version of F125? How? Like, how? Alright, let's get out on track. I mean, it could just be oversteer. I suppose. Yeah, it's possible. It could just be overdriving the car. Yeah, Freya, we are Apex GP. We is them. We is them. Take hards in the race. Yeah, I mean we're gonna do a one stop. We're gonna do a one stop, probably medium hard. The track. This is Montreal, old Canada. Canada. Alright, here we go. See if we can go any faster. Lost a lot of time coming out there. It was kind of slow. Still purple sector 1 though. Not as quick in sector 2. Much better exit there though. Alright, to the line. 108.5. Damn. I mean, we went out a little early. Everybody's still going around yet. Damn. Alright, qualifying's complete. Gotta just wait and see what happens here. Callie did a 108.3, so she just went slightly quicker. Canada, Australia, and Monaco are my worst tracks. I also really like Zandvoort and Jeddah, but I would say Canada and Monaco are probably my best tracks, to be honest with you. Although I do like the flow of Zandvoort and Jeddah. Like both just have like a really good flow to them. Do you know how the F120 car sticks look like? Yeah. Yeah, if you honestly you just Google it. If you just look it up, you'll see it. What the new regs look like. They're a lot smaller. No DRS, and as CR7 mentioned, you're gonna have active arrow wings, so the front wing and the rear wing will be able to open. And as far as I'm aware, it's kind of almost like the old battery system back in the day, like cars, where you could just use it wherever. I think, or maybe there's supposed to be certain zones that you could use it. I'm not 100% certain. Not 100% certain, but we'll see what happens.
Qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Okay, so nobody else really went quicker by the looks of things. It looks like everybody kind of put in the same laps or didn't go any faster on their second lap, but we're somehow P2. We're somehow P2. Must be nice to have more than one track to race on. I can't buy the full game, so I just go into Bahrain over and over again. Wait, pause. That's a thing? That's a thing? Like, you can only... Is that like a free trial? Is that what that is? Or like a demo, rather. That's a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. Have you tried buying the game? Go watch Audi Concept F1 and you'll see some things. Talking about my mobile game. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah. I'll have to take a look. Had some issues stuttering in the live shorts format, but in the long form it doesn't stutter. Chaz, is it stuttering for anybody else? Not this shit again. It might not be. It might not be. I've had some issues lately. No, you're good. Okay. Phone's only showing low quality but no stutters. Really? Somehow, oh, your phone can only show. Got it. Oh wait, no, you're somebody different. Phone can only show low quality. That's weird. Phone's just bad, I guess. No, it might not be. Hang on. Hold the phone. Accidentally restarted the stream on my tablet. Nah, that shouldn't matter though. Just because your phone's a little bit older, really shouldn't matter. Should be fine. There we go. Yeah. 720's as good as it gets. 720 is as good as it gets, apparently. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. That shouldn't be the case. Should be able to watch it higher. Huh. Weird. Weird. Mine's a Huawei Y6. Okay, well, I guess that's a little different. You might be right then. Hope it's really good for others to come by for the first time. Definitely, the stream's a treat. I was able to have it in high quality and shorts. Yeah, I'm able to have it on high quality. Like I pulled it up on my tablet, and I'm able to watch it in high quality. But high quality apparently is only 720p. Which SCR7 mentioned, I thought I could have it at 1080p. Thought I've had it set at 1080p. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'll have to look into it after the fact. But long story short, the stream's not lagging for anybody else, right? Like it's good, nothing stuttering. I haven't noticed anything on here, so, and everything's good on my OBS, so I just want to make sure. Goddamn tariffs. Amen. Amen, brother. Amen. No lag. All right. Cool. All smooth. All right. Sweet. Cool. Oh, is Ram being full? Yeah,
We're back
I guess that'll
once
do
again beside the St. Lawrence
That'll
River
do
here in
it.
Montreal
Makes
for
sense.
the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to the variant of this track back in 1978, and it was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the two... And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon...
We know the spiel. We know the
Okay,
spiel.
radio check. Radio check.
Radio
Okay,
check.
here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Yeah, push down to third. This is not good. My life is crumbling. All right. So they're saying do a 2-stop. I think we can do a 1-stop. I genuinely think we could do a 1-stop. Oh boy. Tires are going to be shot. Tires are definitely going to be shot by the end of it all, but I think we try it. Were you glad or sad that Lando won the championship? I was happy with it. You know what I mean? Like I would have liked to have seen Max win just for the sake of, like, I love chaos and you know, it would have just been one hell of a comeback, but I like Lando. I do. I like Lando. So become Stroll, do 58 laps on hards. We're not going to do 58 laps. I don't think they would last if I did that. But why is I have to overfuel the car by like 5 laps? What? Do we burn through fuel that much here? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. We're gonna rock with it. Alright, anyway. No, the goat of tire saving is hands down. I wasn't really paying attention there. The goat of tire saving is, without question, Checo. Without question, it's Checo. Did I do practice? Yeah, we did practice already. We are in the race. Yeah, that strategy was something.
Okay, radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
That strategy was certainly something. Did y'all see, it was like the F1 troll page on Twitter. They posted the meme of Thanos saying, you know, perhaps I judged you too harshly, you know, or something like that. And then it was just a picture of Checo. And Checo saw that and quote tweeted it, and he's like, perhaps. I'd be dying. I was laughing. You just had to be there. You just had to be there.
Super
All right.
parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go
Saw
out.
that too.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start
Yeah,
sequence
I enjoyed
will
the
begin
grid.
as soon as
I enjoyed
the grid
it.
is formed.
I enjoyed the
Be
grid.
ready
They're
with
fun.
the clutch.
It's a fun grid. It's a fun grid. All right, here we go. 5 red lights. And we're off. Callie got a really good launch there. We got a decent getaway too, though, so got a nice little gap to George behind already. I don't expect us to keep up with Callie here, but we'll see. Oh, snap. That certainly doesn't help. Yeah, that Red Bull's quick. That Red Bull is quick. Callie is having a hell of a rookie season. And here comes George. I'm so slow in a straight line, which sucks. Really sucks. Yeah, straight line speed is still... I still feel like it's a major problem in this game.
Okay, DRS is now available.
So in season 1, we actually kind of in a similar situation where we had really good pace. And we were fighting with, I think it was Max and Lewis. And then the rain hit. And that kind of screwed us, unfortunately. But, I think we're going to be looking at kind of a similar situation here to where we're kind of floating around P3 and go from there. Maybe the one stop will help us, but let's see. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Boy. I gotta try to get a rhythm going here. Where's Max? He's in the McLaren, a little further back. Woo! Bit of a snap there from George, as well as one from myself. Lockup going in there. Yeah, I just had the fastest lap, and then we did. Okay. Maybe we got a little bit better pace than I thought. Yeah, Max in the Papaya is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, honestly. Yeah, Max is in the Papaya. Oscar's in... he's with Ferrari. And then, Lewis doesn't even have a seat. He didn't retire, he just didn't have a seat. Oh, and Charles Leclerc won the championship in our first season, by the way. I have the defending champion behind me right now. That's how you know it's a video game. Why is Oscar not invisible? I mean, they only show, like, it's not a full leaderboard. They only show, like, a relative. So they'll show, like, 2 cars ahead of you and 2 cars behind you. But when you look at the mini map, he's actually he's right behind Lando right now.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear.
They're wondering
Now,
Ferrari. This game
taking
is
care of it.
unrealistic. It's very unrealistic. I was really slow there. Way too late on the brake. Once again. We're actually keeping with George at this point. I don't know if it
Keep
just
pushing. You're gaining on the car ahead.
took a couple laps for our tires to kick in. I've also noticed in some of the other races where, as runs go on, like some of these guys struggle in the long run. But obviously we got a long race, so not trying to think too far ahead here. Just trying to focus on what we can control, really.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 22.3 seconds.
Something else I've noticed too, and I haven't driven Canada pretty much since the update that they did that kind of fixed AI speed in and out of corners, performance of wet weather, all that stuff. Something I noticed too, so the final corner at the Wall of Champions, normally that's the corner where I gain all my time on the AI. They're very slow on exit. Oh, big slide there from George. Usually they're pretty slow on exit. But George is actually really quick through there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like DRS, but at the same token, how often do we get those DRS trains? You know what I mean? I feel like we get them all the time. So it's like, it's one of those things where I'm okay with it going. I just want better racing. That's all I want. All I want. Setup's cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that the normal view is, yeah, long form is going to be better. It makes sense. Welcome. Mad Max loss. Yeah. I talked about that before. I'm okay with I'm okay with Lando winning. It would have been nice to see Max win, though. Honestly. Watching from India? Well, hello. Hello, hello. That truly is my favorite part about streaming. Truly is my favorite part about streaming. Like, the fact that I get to interact with people from all over the world. Love it. Love it. Alright, we're keeping close with George here, but not getting enough speed to overtake him. No! And then we dumped it. God damn it. Oh, we were doing so good. Then I made a mistake. Right. I'm gonna stay a little bit closer with it this time. George has been quick all season. Shady's car is very quick. It's not really a car that I expect to keep up with. This race is going a lot better than I thought it would, to be honest with you. To be 100% honest.
Okay, mate, we might...
Hand in the air, that one's on me there. Just on the brakes too late. Sending from that far while playing. Yeah, see, I'm not really, especially for such a long race, you know what I mean? I'm not really one to send it like that. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, I swear.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I swear I didn't mean to do that.
28.9 seconds.
Hey, my grandmother just fell down the stairs this morning, so I'll definitely get enough inheritance, God forbid it, for that 10K feet reveal. Alright, bet. Looked cool doing it? Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. That was not intentional in any sort of capacity whatsoever. Slide into that corner too. Now you figured out the yeah, I guess so. Guess so. Alright, well, let's see if we can close in on Cali. Probably not, but hey, seriously, at the end of the day, man, whatever works, works, you know? As long as you get by and keep the car in good shape. Cali's quick. Cali is quick. But I imagine everybody else around me isn't doing a one-stop. I would imagine. Oh, attention. Good. Alright, I gotta lock it in here. get the overtake, and then I follow it up with some of the worst laps of my life.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Yeah, I am curious to see what they're gonna do strategy-wise here. I appreciate that. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck with the exam. Hope it goes well.
The car ahead's starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
By the way, chat, friendly reminder here. Live across the board. TikTok, YouTube. Not TikTok, sorry. I'm so used to saying TikTok. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So, appreciate you all tuning in wherever you're watching along on, whatever platform, however you're doing it. Appreciate y'all. We're on the road to 1,000 subs on YouTube as well. Appreciate you subbing. Anything else? Arthur Morgan, hello. No, it's crazy. We got Dutch and we had Arthur Morgan in the stream now. Crazy. Anyway, yeah. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, there was a guy named the Dutch Slope in the stream. So not, you know, not Dutch Vanderland, but, you know. Okay. Losing time because I have too much fuel? No. No, I'm just putting in some pretty terrible laps, and the car ahead is just that much faster than me. That's really just what it is. But for whatever reason, I also couldn't lower the fuel any lower than where I had it. Weird. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. What's our pit window? Lap 28, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're losing
28.
a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
And you know what sucks? Here in year 2, I was really hoping that we'd be able to make a run for a title. Little did I know that we were going up against the equivalent of Max Verstappen in, 2022. God damn, bro. Shit. Shit, I know you want to see my feet, but like, jeez. Why are the rear sliding so much? User error, really. I mean, they are getting a little worn, but it is kind of user error. Big slide in the corner there. Alright, see, I want to do the one stop, but I'll be honest, I don't know if it's actually going to be beneficial to me for me to do the one stop. I think if anything, I might try to do an undercut here. On the 2-stop, go on to a fresh set of mediums. Or crash the car.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshal.
Or I'll crash the car. I think that's what we'll do instead. Yeah, I think I might. I don't know. How do I know when to shift? Just guess. Just guess. Nah, it's... What the fuck? Nah, I mean, it's just practice. Just practice, that's really all it is. I don't think lowering the dip's honestly going to help, I'll be honest with you. But I am in a box to slap. I'm losing too much time. Yeah, it is. It's really aggressive, but... it's also faster, so...
Okay, go,
right.
go, go.
I just gotta work on making sure that
there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time.
don't
We're happy with that
destroy...
one. Okay, one stop to go.
Rear tires.
Just one stop left in this strategy.
As long as I don't do that, then... I think it'll be okay. Okay, then. What AI difficulty is this? It's at 100, or sorry, 105 rather. You tried maintaining high speed while taking good lines. That might help. You're not wrong. That actually might help. That's actually probably the best advice I've gotten so far. Yeah, I've been putting in some pretty shit laps, to be honest with
The car ahead is a second a lap faster than you. And gap to the car in front, 3.1 seconds.
Those definitely track limits, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Oh, they're coming in early on the hards.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Corner cut.
Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.6 seconds.
Alright, we're starting to clean it up here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Gone. I have DRS, and it's like I'm carrying a trailer right now. They're so much quicker in a straight line. Oh, we set the fastest
That's
lap.
the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Almost got the undercut on Cali. No. Shit. Good. Almost got the undercut on Cali. Corner cut again. Alright. Well, let's see what kind of pace we got here. We've got some traffic in front of us. He parked the car on the exit, man. Literally parked it on the exit. What am I supposed to do? He did it again. Jesus Christ. Woo! I'm making so many mistakes right now. See, chat, this is what happens when I don't have caffeine. Fuck. This is what happens when I don't have caffeine. Oh no. Crazy. I have DRS and I can't even catch him. Nutty. I really hope that when they come out with this,
good job.
It's like premium expansion. I really hope they fix stuff like that. Like, I really hope this expansion they come out with next year
Joshua in the pits now.
isn't just a reskin, you know? Tire deg percentage? Oh, let's see. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Rear tires, man. I'm still like, I know they tend to get a decent amount of wear around here, but still just lighten them up. All right, man. Well, hey, best of luck, you know, for whatever outcome you're looking for with that. Yes.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
Yeah, at this point we're kind of just maintaining our pace. I lose so much time here though. This last sector, I'm so slow. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, a little lock up there. Alright, Lando's finally coming in the pits on hard, so he went 30 laps there.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
Nice little DRS boost here. No. I am not. I am not Canadian. It's my favorite track because it's just I really enjoy driving it. It's got a fun flow to it, you know? I don't mind Imola. I don't love it, but I don't mind it. Mugello is fun. Mugello is fun. That it was. Yeah, I funny enough, I actually like really enjoyed that race too. Ah, shit. Son of a gun. I think I'm starting to reach the point where my tire wears. I was kicking in. Yeah, what's up, Summer? Hello again. No, you're good. You're good. I'm just bad. Is Franco gonna let me buy him? It's weird. It's like once my tires reach like 20% wear, I just start sliding on entry and on exit over and over again. Like it's almost like if the car is like it's almost like if the tires are just overheating. It's honestly kind of how it feels. How am I staying so still, but the car's moving so fast? Ah, just a lot of exercise, man. You know, just a lot of conditioning. I mean, yeah, the V10 and V12 era is obviously incredible. You know, it's hard to pick anything else. That sound is just so iconic, and I miss it. I do miss it.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
This helped with This helped with real track driving in some capacities. Me wearing a full-blown suit and gloves, no, that that doesn't do anything. But in some capacities, yeah. I mean, I think this helps you understand racing. You know what I mean? It helps you understand finding the line and race etiquette and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So, I think it helps in that regard. Yeah, dude, the 80s were great too. 80s were great too. Is this Canada? Yeah, it is. Good old Canada.
The car in front is a second a lap faster, 1 second.
Yeah, I think we're gonna box soon here. Kind of reaching like that same point that we did last time. A lot of pace to both the guy in front, girl in front, car behind. Thank you, Squidward. Oh my god. I even like eased into the throttle there and everything. Didn't matter.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm not gonna box this lap, I'm gonna box this lap. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, good to see you again. Tires are definitely not in great condition. The rear tires are shot. Although they really aren't that bad. It's just, I don't know, for some reason at this track, like, most of those rear tires reach like 20% clear. That's it. I'm just kind of done. I'm losing so much time right now, so definitely gonna pit. Verstappen or Norris? I like both of them equally, really. For the longest time, I really wasn't a Verstappen fan. I didn't really like him, but you know, he's matured over the years, and so I've kind of grown to like him a little bit more. But I think in terms of the, you know, this past Sunday, like, I certainly would have. Oh, that's close. I certainly would have loved to have seen Max win over Lando, but I'm happy for Lando. Yeah, I'm curious on that approach.
Go, go, go.
I'm curious on that approach
stop.
to
Faster than we were expecting.
skip a year.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
But yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. See what happens. On paper, I love it, but it really kind of depends on what they do. By both approaches, choose one. Well, I'm a Ferrari fan, you know, through and through. So like, You know, at the end of the day, neither guy is really my favorite because they don't drive for my team. I mean, yeah, it is the same race game pretty much every year, but like that's the thing, like them skipping a year and then doing more with 2027 game might make it not feel, you know. So.
Okay, mate, don't.
The AI, man, what the fuck? Thoughts on the 2026 regulations? I think that it's promising. They say that what's happening? They say that the cars are slower. A couple guys compared it to like an F2 car, just based off of their simulator time and things like that.
No issues with time now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, as long as it creates better racing, that's all I care about at the end of the day. That's all I care about. Am I happy after Abu Dhabi? Yeah. I mean, overall, I guess. I don't know. I'm cool with it. I would have liked to seen Max win that, but you know, I'm happy for Lando. Happy for Lando. When's the next live stream? It's gonna be on Monday. It'll be on Monday. Car fan guy, Schumi or Vettel? I love both of them, but I grew up with Schumi. I mean, that was my childhood right there. I got the Schumacher helmet sitting behind me here, you know.
Okay, so gap ahead, 1.6 seconds.
It'd be hard for me to say otherwise, you know.
You're increasing the gap.
I'm curious how Audi does. Curious how Audi does in the sport, you know, with the takeover. Yeah, the Apex GP cars in the F1 movie, yeah, it's like a modified F2 car. Adrian, the next stream is going to be on Monday. Monday. Yeah, dude. Hamilton with Ferrari, man, I hope they're able to figure something out there. I really am. Like, I was so excited at the beginning of the year. I really was. So excited, and then obviously we saw what happened, but this is early Mercedes days. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
I suppose that's fair. I was gonna say, I think I miss his McLaren days more, honestly. I miss when F1 was like that back then. Yeah, the Vodafone livery was so great. So great. Keep making so many mistakes. I keep making so many mistakes, man. Yeah, I mean, Lewis is phenomenal. Lewis is phenomenal. I don't think he gets enough credit, in my opinion. I think it's just easy to hate on greatness, and
great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
That's really what it is. Oh yeah, we're not giving up. We're not giving up. We're still going. That's why I use flashbacks, because if I didn't have rewinds on, brother, we would never finish a race. It would never happen.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 10.5 seconds.
What? Yeah, I would love to see Hamilton back on top. I would certainly love to see that. Okay. Nighty night. Nighty night. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. Our times on the hards aren't terrible right now. Let's see if we can kind of clean it up a little bit now that we got a little bit of free air. Yeah, how crazy is that, dude? Like, how crazy is that? Debut each season. Like a lullaby, bro? Oh, well, I thank
Okay,
you.
gap to the
Thank you.
car ahead, 9.7 seconds.
That was terrible.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Leclerc. Definitely Leclerc. I like Charles a lot, man. I think he's a phenomenal talent. I think unfortunately Ferrari is just Ferrari. I do agree. I miss Carlos. I do miss Carlos.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware. These
I've
guys need to get
always
to the end
liked
of this
Carlos
race.
Sainz. And I get why you signed somebody like Hamilton over Carlos, and I think at the end of the day it was probably beneficial to Carlos to leave Ferrari, but yeah, I do miss Carlos. Yeah, Williams getting 5th was awesome. Yeah, Williams getting 5th was awesome, dude. Very happy for them. Very, very happy for them. That's huge. It's huge, especially going into like a new regulation change and everything else. That's massive. Truthfully, I would love to see Cadillac be competitive. I just don't think that'll happen. I think they'll unfortunately be a backmarker team. I think eventually they can get there. You know what I mean? But First couple of years, I just, until they fully get their feet wet, that I think that's kind of how I look at it. Cadillac's obviously a big name in motorsport, and then being partnered up with Andretti, which is also a big name. Like I think the potential is there on paper, but yeah, I mean, you're going into a new regulation change. There's so many unknowns, but if I was to take a guess, I certainly don't see them being a Brawn. You know what I mean? I don't see them being a Brawn. Alright, we tried to undercut Cali, but unfortunately our pace on the hards just wasn't good enough. So, I think our fight here is going to be really just for P2 with George once he catches back up to us.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres.
I think,
the car ahead now on the hard compound.
I think a perfect example of the whole 50-50 thing, and some of the older drivers having an advantage, or more experienced drivers, I should say. Look at Fernando, right? We joke all the time with Fernando because he's constantly creating a train at so many different tracks. Like, see, Fernando is ahead of everyone else, right? Or not everyone else, but is ahead of this long line of cars trailing behind. Okay? So, I think you'll see experienced drivers certainly have some success, but I don't think that's going to be long-lived. You know what I mean? I think the rookies they'll learn, they'll come to it. They'll figure it out. I just realized we're burning through fuel like crazy. Maybe it's a good thing that my fuel was so... Maybe it's a good thing we had so much fuel in the car. Now I'm going to have to do a lot of lifting and coasting the rest of the way. Which kind of sucks. We're just putting in the fastest lap, too.
Laps of fuel.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So it has happened before? Okay. Fair enough. Chad, I got a major issue here. I'm doing some heavy lifting and coasting.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres.
It ain't helping.
Won't be making another pit stop.
It is not helping.
Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
See, I don't think the cars being lighter is really going to make that much of a difference, to be honest with you, because the more experienced drivers have been driving these heavier cars for so many years now, you know what I mean? I just don't see that making any sort of difference. Yeah, Chad, we got a major issue here. I'm doing some major lifting and coasting, and it's doing nothing for me.
Okay, Mayer's just set the fastest lap of the race so far.
And instead, I'm just losing a ton of time. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Only Sonny Hayes was this good in the movie. Hey, Sonny Hayes is a lot better in the movie than I am. Yeah, Chad, this is a problem. I mean, gone.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we can still regain the position.
This is a problem. I am burning through tomorrow. Too late. Yeah, I'm burning through fuel like crazy.
Okay, fuel levels now at 19 laps. 19 laps.
Can't even keep up with them. Even with DRS. Now, I'm doing some pretty major lifting and coasting here, and it's doing nothing. It's doing nothing for me. Like, I'm burning through so much fuel as soon as I come out of these corners and out that corner, but I'm not making up for it at all. It's kind of where my problem lies here. This straight in particular, this and the main straight.
Joshua's coming in for his stop.
Both of them are primarily where I'm burning for fuel. And I just can't do anything about it.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Chat, what happens? I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've had it happen. What happens if I don't have enough fuel to finish the race? Does the car just go into like low fuel mode?
Norris has just put in the fastest lap of the
Yeah.
race so far.
Okay.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.0 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really lift and coast more than I am. I mean, I'm kind of just a sitting duck here. I don't really know what else to do.
Tyre condition still looking good. And we've got 16 laps of fuel left. 16 laps.
What's my take on the Abu Dhabi race? It was a boring race. I'll tell you that. Tell you that. No, I mean, I would have liked to see Max win or even Oscar win. Because, you know, love a good comeback story. A good upset story. But, yeah, I'm happy for Lando. I am. I've always liked Lando. I've never had anything against Lando. So, I am happy for him. Melbourne? What? She's talking about Willis.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Of course, is this? This is Canada. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Yeah, chat, I got a major issue here.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.6 seconds.
I'm doing major lifting and coasting. It's doing nothing for me. Yeah, Montreal. How are the tires? The tires are fine. Tires are fine, but tires aren't concerned right now, so that's kind of where my problem lies. Thank you for that sub. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Want to go there? Seems nice. I mean, Canada's a beautiful country. Canada's a beautiful country. Really, you can push harder on the exit? I can't. That's the problem. Can't. I need to save fuel, so if I push too hard on an exit, don't lift and coast, then yeah, I'm kind of fucked here. Although I think I'm kind of fucked either way, because I can't down half a lap on fuel, and I can't
13 laps of
build it back up no matter what I do. No matter what I do here.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.7 seconds. The car behind's a second down on you, 1 second.
I don't need a backseat driver right now. I don't. Right now, it's not even really about having good pace. It's just...
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap. Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
Park the car right in front of me. Try less throttle mid-corner for more fuel gain. I think I have been. Matter of fact, I'm barely using any throttle in the corner. It doesn't matter. Like I'm burning too much fuel on the straights. Burning way too much fuel on the straights. That's where my problem lies. Car in the corner there.
Okay, we've got 10 laps of fuel to go, 10 laps of fuel left.
Well. Brother, you're annoying me. You're annoying me. It doesn't matter what I do right now. It genuinely doesn't. Doesn't matter what I do. Doesn't matter what I do. I'm burning too much fuel on the straight.
And gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds.
Just pit? No, no, no. Alright, Adrian. Thanks for tuning in, man. No, yeah, you can't refuel. Not in F1. See you, Adrian. I don't know, actually. I think there is. Like, if you see my name at the top of the screen, if you hit that, I think it pulls up a menu that shows chat, allows you to hide it. I think. Not 100% certain. I'm so unlocked right now. Yeah, no problem. I'm so unlocked right now. I am... We're in shambles. We're in shambles.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Can I go cockpit cam? No, I prefer to drive TV pod cam. At least in this game. It's just, one, I feel like it's a better viewing experience for you guys, and obviously it works well with the overlay mod that I have. But two,
And that's 8 laps of fuel remaining.
it's just a better experience for me to drive in.
Gap ahead, 3.5 seconds.
I'm quicker. I feel like I have better control of the car, oddly enough. See more, you know? I mean, yeah, it's less realistic, but this game's not very realistic. You know what I mean? This game is very much a simcade at the end of the day. What just happened? This guy goes, you didn't run out of fuel at least. Yeah, I I can't argue that. Get a PS5 and that won't happen. I have one. I'd rather play on PC because I can actually mod the game. I can't believe that just happened. Going into today, on the Speed Home Chat, going into today, this game has never crashed on me. I've never had a problem where this game's crashed. It's been great from beginning to now. It crashed when we did our practice session, while we were in practice, like just getting started. It crashed then. And it crashed now. What? I'm at a loss for words. Why couldn't it have it had crashed like, fucking at lap 10? I just went through that entire race, almost the entire race, and I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I don't have words. I don't. Well, this was fun. Thanks for tuning in. I guess we go again another time. I love getting to do 2 full races at the same track. I love that. Take care. Have an awesome day. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys Monday.